Welcome. A businessman well known for his ruthlessness once announced to writer Mark Twain, "Before I die, I mean to make a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. I will climb Mount Sinai and read the 10 Commandments aloud at the top." "I have a better idea," replied Twain. "You could stay in Boston and keep them." Luke chapter 16 verse 10. Whoever can be trusted with very little can also be trusted with much, and whoever is dishonest with very little will also be dishonest with much. God doesn't owe you an explanation or reason for everything He asks you to do. Understanding can wait, but obedience can't. Instant obedience will teach you more about God than a lifetime of Bible discussions. In fact, you will never understand some commands until you obey them first. Obedience unlocks understanding. Often we try to offer God partial obedience. We want to pick and choose the commands we obey. We make a list of the commands we like and obey those while ignoring the ones we think are unreasonable, difficult, expensive, or unpopular. I'll attend church, but I won't tithe. I'll read my Bible, but won't forgive the person who hurt me. Yet partial obedience is disobedience. Today's verse reminds us that nothing we do is really small. Every action is of some account, either on the side of right or on the side of wrong. It is only through faithful obedience in the small transactions of ordinary life that our character is formed. It's when we are obedient in these small ways that greater opportunities come our way. One of my favorite sayings is, "Big doors swing on small hinges." It's a reminder that the smallest of actions can lead to greater results. It is consciousness, attention to what the world terms little things, that makes life a success. Little deeds of charity, little acts of self-denial, speaking simple words of helpfulness, watching against little sins. This is what following Christ looks like. God won't promote you beyond your current level of competence and commitment. Indeed, He'll keep bringing you back to these two things until you get them right. As you walk with Him, He'll increase your faith by testing you in settings that require only a little faith. Every small step leads to a deeper, richer, and more rewarding relationship with Him. What you're doing today matters. It's the determining factor in what God will call you to do tomorrow. So be obedient in the little things. Let us say this prayer together. I am chosen by God and I choose obedience. Help me to follow you and to remain faithful. Thank you for having your Son demonstrate in his life the importance of obedience, even when it wasn't easy, so that I would have a perfect example to follow. Amen. Yes, my dear friends, Jesus is our perfect example of obedience. If He obeyed, we are definitely to obey Him. Amen.